Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I have paper here. Welcome back you guys. Today I have an overdue video for you guys and it's going to be a video that, I should have filmed a month ago at this point, but it's from Colorado. As soon as I got back from Colorado, it was just like crazy crafty season for my craft fairs, but now that my craft fairs are over, I'm trying to clean up my room and I have all this stuff on my crafty island I need to put away, but I still haven't filmed a video. So I thought I'm going to go over what kind of projects we were making or had started making at the, what was it called? The Tricks or Treats weekend retreat with Paige Evans and Andrea Lake Creates. It was their event in Colorado that I had attended with Tiffany. We shared a room together, Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and it was so much fun, you guys. I loved the event. I loved that whole weekend. It was a lot of fun. I learned some new things like stitching on paper, hand stitching on paper. Let me be specific because I always stitch on paper, but this was hand stitching on paper. So I learned how to do that and it was just a lot of fun. And so I'm going to show you guys some of the projects that I did do while I was there, and then there's some that I still need to finish up. So yeah, it's just gonna happen throughout the year, but there's some I gotta finish up. So I want to share with you guys all the stuff that we got in our like goodie bag and stuff, the projects we started, and all the other goodies that I got from either Tiffany, Tanya, or John, the two other ladies that I met that Tiffany has met before also, and things, and so we were all kind of like hanging out together. So I'm going to share with you guys all that stuff because I need to get to cleaning. So let's get started. Okay, so this is one of the projects we were making at the retreat, and this like dangle was as part of like our retreat thing, or no, I think it was just like a gift from somebody. I think it's from Emily Inspired Design. She made the little dangles for everybody, and this is her information. Emily Inspired Designs, and then you could scan these QR codes or visit her Etsy shop, which is Emily Inspired Designs. So she made this dangle and everybody got like a slightly different one, and I really liked mine because the pink and orange. I love pink and orange, and especially for Halloween, and this was like a Halloween crafty event, so super cute. And I just kind of put it on here, and yeah, so for now I just did like temporarily, I tied it on differently because I didn't have like tools and stuff to kind of put it on, but I got to do that at some point. And then I held on to this bag also because I thought I can either attach like acetate to this and put it in here, or just punch holes directly in here and then put it in here. And I thought that'd be really cute. But we got this album also. It's one of like those snap albums. And yeah, so we started putting pages together. Obviously mine are not decorated. Some I haven't even like finished these, you guys. This is as far as I got. Also, this was on my table. This was like a little hat. I took the hat part off and just kept this because I thought I can maybe add some acetate to this also and include that in here. And I thought that would just like be cute to include in here. So this is what it looks like so far. And there's still a lot to do in here. It's like a little flip out here. And there's just like some of these clear pages inside where you can add your photos. And this was designed by Paige Evans. And yeah, we just followed kind of their directions and stuff. And I know I messed up somewhere. I cut mine wrong. And then Tanya, she cut out some pieces for us already like this. It was like she cut hers like, I think she messed up the way she cut the paper. I think this was supposed to be sideways, so the round piece was supposed to be here, but I didn't want this to go to waste, so I ended up just kind of using it like this in here instead of cutting into a new paper. So when I finish this, we'll see what to do, and then I think this gets covered up. I know I messed up here, so I ended up adding in some washi tape I don't remember what I did, but I poked holes in this by accident on that side, and then I couldn't open it up, so I covered it up with some washi tape instead. Yeah, so even if you mess up, it's okay. And like, it's cool though, because no one person's project is going to turn out the same. Some people are going to make mess up cuts, like me, for example. Some people maybe not. Maybe somebody did everything perfectly, and then some people put their own spin on it, and which is what I will do eventually also when I go to finish this. But this is just kind of like what it looks like so far. I have never done a snap album before. So that's just something new to me. I have always wanted to do one, but I never want to pay for like an actual snap album. I mean, I guess I could make my own. I do have like binder rings and stuff, so I could totally make my own. But anyway, that is one of the projects that we were making at the Tricks and Treats weekend. I'm just gonna put this back in here so I have the info and I can use that bag later. And let me get some other stuff that we got there. This name tag was also on, no, it wasn't on my table. We just got this later, but I wore it all weekend, has my name on it. I thought maybe I could just put that in my album as well. It depends if I'm going to keep my album for me or not. I haven't yet decided if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to sell it once I finish it, so we'll figure it out. But I was wearing that all weekend. These are some other goodies that were in the retreat package, and some other, obviously, like paper and stuff that I still need to use to finish up the projects that we were supposed to be making. So this was a Tricks or Treats goodie bag from Lindsay's Layouts. She does have an Instagram. I think she might have a YouTube channel as well. And I may have taken some stuff out of here. I don't remember anymore because this was a while ago. I didn't even remember the weekend after. I tried to organize everything on my island, and I was just like asking Tiffany, like, who is this from? Who is this from? And like, we just didn't know. Like, you dig in and you kind of get happy and you just start looking at everything. So I don't know if this is all from Lindsay's Layouts, but there was other like sponsors and stuff that gave some little goodies and things. So from Lindsay's Layouts, if this is all from her, we have some of this, like a trick or treat acrylic word that would look cute on like the cover of an album or something like that. We got some flowers. I like these, the little leaves. You get this little like pumpkin. You could either like put that on a paper clip or just use it as an embellishment. Did you guys just hear that? That was my stomach. That like high-pitched noise, that was my stomach. Anyway, so we got these. I'm excited to use those. And then we did get this paper clip that was just on the baggie, as you guys saw. There's these striped buttons. Those are cute buttons. Those are really cute. And those are from Doodlebug Designs. We got some foam squares. I did use some, as you guys could see. I used them on my some of my page layouts. So I used some of those. And then I think that's everything from Lindsay's Layouts. I may have been missing something. I don't know. But you guys are kind of getting like the gist here of all the goodies. I'm just going to leave that on the side because, yeah. Okay, next up we got this. I think this was just part of our kit. Paige Evans embellishments, and this has like the sequin mix. It's part of her collection that she designed. So the sequins, and then you get some fun trims in here, little bats, a pom-pom trim, and like this that looks like crepe paper. So there's that. And then I guess we're digging into this first thing here. Hold on, you guys. There's a lot for me to cover, so. And then I'll have to show you guys once I actually finish the projects what my finished projects look like. So one of the other things that we were making, oh, actually, hold on. This was on our table. This is from somebody else. I don't see her information. Oh, Rosie Christine Scraps, maybe? Yeah, maybe her. So she did like a little class also at the retreat and was teaching people like how to calligraphy and like make a banner kind of thing. And yeah, so you just get like a little kit, like tracing here, little banner and stuff, and you get like a brush pen. And yeah, so you got that on our table. Okay, let me take this out. And like I said, I don't know if all of this was part of the retreat. I want to say it was. I know, except for that pink. No, maybe that pink ring was a part of it. I don't even remember anymore, you guys. I don't know. I think maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I know one of the people I met, Dawn, I know she gave me some rings that I could use to change out as well. So I don't remember where that is. We might come across it later. I don't know. But I have some extra pages that will go into that little album. So a couple extra pages there. Somebody cut these out. I don't know who. But these are made out of acrylic. This was the front cover of our album that we were supposed to be making, and this was the back cover. Now, a lot of people had cut out their paper in advance. The people that had the collection, which was Tiffany, Dawn, and Tanya, the people that I was with at a table, and I did not have the paper collection. I don't normally order Paige Evans because normally it's just too bright for me. This one was actually a really, really cute collection though. Like this is one that I would have ordered, but I knew I was going to get it at the Tricks or Treats weekend. And so I didn't have the collection in advance to cut the shape of this out. So a lot of people came in already with their cut shapes, like the house shape. And I wasn't going to sit there cutting my paper that weekend. I also had like a really bad experience with my with my suitcase, with my carry-on suitcase. Like the four wheels were just not turning right. The handle was all wobbly and loose. I had hurt my wrist in the process, which still hurts to this day. It is now a month and a week later. I had talked to my doctor about it, and he thinks I just like sprained it or like got tendonitis or whatever. I don't know if that's the same thing, but he mentioned the word tendonitis. And so I got that from just my suitcase going to Colorado. Shows how often I travel, you guys. But anyway, so there was a lot that I couldn't do that weekend either. Like there was some fussy cutting and stuff that Tiffany did for me that I couldn't do because my hand was in so much pain. And it was extra bad that weekend because it had just happened. Even though now my hand will still hurt, like it's like my wrist, the way I turn it like this right now, me turning my hand like this, I feel it right here by just turning my hand like that. So it's still a little bit sore, but nowhere near as bad as it was. Like it was bad. So I had to hurt my hand in the process. I wasn't going to sit there fussy cutting things out, so I decided I would just do it when I get back. But then craft fair season came upon me and I had to do that. So this got put aside on the back burner, but these are acrylic pieces. So you just take the cover off. They are black on the inside or underneath that paper. And it's just right now, it's just protected from any scratches and whatnot. So once I finish this album, this will be a cute, like haunted house shaped album. We do have a couple of rings for that as well, but I may use bigger rings. I don't think it was this one that I got from Dawn. I don't know. Because I would have had two, right? So I think I got something else from her. But anyway, I will probably replace the rings depending on how chunky it gets. But we're going to be filling this up with paper in the shape of this haunted house. They share the file with us so that people could cut it out in advance. So I just have to go download it. I have a cutting machine, so I could just do it. We also got this straw, which mine looks like it got a little bent, like this black straw. I think we were supposed to make a banner out of this. And then some twine. More of these little pages. I'm trying to keep them all together. Oh, these are from... wait, no, this was the bag, I guess, that the charm was in, maybe? It says Emily Inspired Designs. That was the dangle. Anyway, I don't know. Or maybe something else is from her. Not sure. We got some puffy stickers from the collection. We got ephemera. And I haven't opened up a lot of this stuff yet. We got this. And like that whole entire weekend, what I mainly did was stitch on paper. I learned how to stitch on paper. I could not stop, you guys. I had so much fun learning how to stitch on paper, and then so much fun actually doing the stitching. And so I just wanted to keep doing that. And it takes a lot of time. I did it like I would do it all day at the event. And then I would also come back to the room and we'd be watching Bridgerton, me and Tiffany. And then I would be doing it in bed. Like I was just stitching on paper all day. That's something that didn't hurt my hand because I didn't have to move this wrist. I would just hold the paper and then this hand did all the stitching because I'm a righty. So this hand didn't really need to work or anything. So I was able to do that. I mean, I'm glad I was able to do something because with the circumstances, there was not other things that I could do. So anyway, which is why I wasn't going to sit there fussy cutting. We also got some thickers. I like the size of these letters. They are not ginormous, and I like that. So you have like some colorful ones, and then you have like a holographic one at the bottom here, and then on the back. So that's fun. Then we got some of these puffy word stickers. I love like puffy words also. They are so fun. I don't normally order them, but I really do like them. I have a bunch still from when I used to buy them. We got these Tricks and Treats stickers. Oh, I guess that's why the event was called Tricks and Treats Weekend, because we used the Tricks and Treats collection. For some reason, I did not put that together until now. But these are the stickers from that collection. So there we go. Oh, we do have 2 rings. So maybe I did get these from Dawn. I think I did. Thank you, Dawn, in case you did give these to me. Then, I don't know, I guess we got a template for a tag, and this is to do stitching on. So you would put this down onto like a foam mat and poke out the holes, and then you would do your stitching with like your, what is that yarn called? It's not like yarn, it is floss. Is it called floss? I don't know. This was, I think, a template to do the circle on that page I shared with you guys. And then this is the paper that we were working with that weekend. The paper is really, really adorable. So I did not mind working with this. Brighter than I normally would use, but it was really, really adorable. So we have a few of these pages. We have this page here. And you could see I didn't really cut into any of my paper yet because I still didn't really start on most of my projects. I wonder if, I think other people have finished it because I've seen some people's like finished projects in the Facebook group. If you're a part of the retreat, you got to join a Facebook group. And so I'm pretty sure some people did because I remember seeing some people's projects. But I will just be getting started soon. I still have a couple of custom orders I gotta finish first, but then I want to tackle my project cart. But for now, right now we're tackling my Crafty Island and getting that cleaned up, which is what I'm doing now by filming this video. Had to film it in order to get it off my island. So anyway, I will link this paper down below if it's still available. I'm thinking it should be because it came out this year. And like some people will stitch on this, like all of these, and make like a layout out of it, which is cute. It's a lot of stitching, you guys. I never realized how long paper and hand stitching actually takes, you guys. I really liked it, but I can't say it would be something I do often, but I did really like it. But it just takes too much time. But it looks so pretty. The struggles, you guys, the struggles. Then we got some plain white paper, some basil cardstock, basil, I don't know. Then we got some of these. These are like foamy stickers. Part of the collection. I think we just got like the full collection. Okay, some paper that I guess I did cut into for something. Oh, for the other, obviously for the album that I did start making. So I had some strips left over, some scraps, and then some paper. So just some little scraps here. Have to save it all because I don't know what I'm gonna use yet and what I will need. So Just brought it all home with me. There's that white cardstock. So the ones that I did cut into we'll probably be able to use for like the Halloween shaped album. Let me put this back on there so then I could flip it. Okay. The sequin mix I think we got. Yeah, we did, because there's a needle in there. So remind me to not poke myself. But that's the needle I think I was using all weekend. And I think there's a jump ring in here that I found later on that was supposed to go on the album, but I temporarily attached it with something else. I think there's a jump ring in here. I think me and Tiffany were looking for it, and I think we did see it, but I have to like look in there to find the little jump ring, or I could just use one from my stash when I get to that part. We got the acetate piece. You can see I cut out a little square already because it went in the album. Some other templates and things like that. So these, we can back these with, or did they give us these templates? Or I think maybe Tanya cut these out for me or for us. No, I think we got some, but I know Tanya, I think, cut them out for us as well. So we got like some templates, but I can't remember if it was Tanya or from the retreat. Anyway, so you back these with like your scraps of paper and then you add them to a project and they look super cute. But this is a lot of work as well, like cutting all those little pieces and everything, or just add it directly onto a paper. You got some candy corn ones and like a pumpkin outline, and then maybe these ones are the ones Tanya did for me. Yeah, because I used one of these already, so it looks like Tanya cut some out for us, which thank you, Tanya, for doing all this prep work in advance for us. And then I think, okay, so I think these ones we got at the retreat. We didn't know we were going to get them at the retreat. And then these ones Tanya had cut out. And the sizes are a little different because obviously Tanya didn't know what size to cut them out at. And she thought we need to cut them all out. So I could use these on another project. Yeah, these are from Tanya. She put my name on it. So these we can use on like another little project or whatever we want to do with it, but I'm holding on to these because these are definitely going to come in handy. I always struggle like cutting out little things like this with my silhouette machine, and I don't know if it's just the cardstock I have always been using, and therefore it just never really wants to cut out nicely for me. But I recently discovered like better quality cardstock, and I have to give it a try with that cardstock, because people have said, you know, the cardstock really makes a difference. And me using Michael's cardstock all the time, it likes to not cut things like that, not very like intricate things. So I have to try it out with different cardstock, you guys. But I'm gonna put this back in here so I don't lose anything. Oh, this was from Tanya, so we'll put it on this side. It was so nice meeting everybody, you guys. Like, that was also one of the highlights at this retreat, just like meeting everybody in person, people that I have talked to on Instagram, people that do watch my channel, people that I watch, and it was just so nice to meet everybody, say hi, put some faces to everybody's Instagram handles and names, and it was just a lot of fun. Okay, let me show you guys some layouts that I did finish. And we didn't get this case here, I just packed it up in here. This was actually from Cassandra when she stopped by like the hotel to meet Tiffany and I and brought us a gift. She had some paper in here for me that she gifted me, and so I just used it to pack things up later. So, because I didn't want anything to happen to my layouts. So these are the layouts that I did kind of finish. So let me share this with you guys. And I never really liked to do page layouts before, like 12 by 12 page layouts, because I always felt like they're a waste, because people usually add like one photo and that's it. And that's how I started like actually doing albums, because I was like, you could fit a lot of photos in an album, but a page layout you could only fit like one or two, because then people don't want to like you know, cover up the paper. And I had so much fun doing this, you guys, though. So much fun that I was like, maybe I should start doing 12 by 12 page layouts and selling like them in my Etsy shop as like a set of 2 or whatnot. So I don't know, that's something I might consider and think about, but I finished this one. So we just used some scraps of paper back to that spider web that you guys just saw the cutout, and then filled in all of these pieces, glued them on the back, filled them in, cut them out and everything, and it took a lot of time. Then I took a white gel pen and I just did like the floss stitching on here after I saw Tiffany do hers like that. It was really cute. And then I think there was something else we were supposed to add on to this. I'm not entirely sure right now, but this is where I used a lot of those foam stickers because this is just popped up on a little bit of dimension. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy, but it does add interest kind of to the spider web when it's popped up on some dimension like that. So that is one of the page layouts that I finished. And then this is the other one that I did. And I think Tiffany might have finished hers too, but what I did on mine, you guys could see, I did some of the hand stitching around here. I think a lot of people didn't do that, but I did. And this is where Tiffany did this part for me. She had fringe scissors and did this all for me. My hand was gonna kill me if I tried to do that. So she just fringe cut all of these for me so I could like go in here and like fluff them up. They got kind of like, you know, flattened out in my suitcase. You know, things were layered on top of one another, but they have fringe here so I can go in and fluff some of these pieces up, and then it adds some interest to this layout as well. But I did like doing the stitching around here. That was a lot of fun, and you guys know I love pumpkins, so I was so happy to stitch around that and practice my hand stitching skills. Though this is the first one I did that I learned, and then I wish I would have done it a different technique way, which you guys are going to see on some other things that I hand stitched later. But it still turned out really cute. And then you could add something here or add a photo here with your 12 by 12 layout or whatever. And then the back is just all messy, but I was thinking of sticking the back down just to like a plain cardstock so people don't like just see that whole entire back. So that was some of the layouts that we did. I'm gonna put those back in here so they stay safe for now until I decide what to do with them, which might be never, but hopefully one day. It might be never, or it might be years before I decide what to do with it. Who knows? Who knows, you guys? I have so many projects I got to finish on that project cart. So many. Then Tiffany also gifted me some green cardstock. You guys know I was looking for sage cardstock. This is the sage. And she said she has a ton of cardstock, a ton of solids. And so she gifted me a bunch of greens because I really do not have greens. And I like greens to do all of the leaves that I like to cut out and add to projects. So she gifted me and gave me a bunch of shades of green here. So thank you so much, Tiffany, for gifting me all of this cardstock here. And I think this is all like basil cardstock, some of the better cardstock. I love this color too. This is like another almost form of sage. And then I think this one is like sage. And she gifted me a whole entire pack. Look at this, a whole entire pack, you guys. So thank you, Tiffany. She really hooked me up with the green cardstock. So I'm gonna put that aside so I can put that in with my greens, and now I'll have some to cut out my leaves from. Then here, what was this? Oh, okay, so this is some paper that they had like a table there at the retreat where you could like win prizes, and like everybody won a prize. And then at the end, they were just trying to get rid of some more stuff, so you could just go over there and pick out whatever you want that was left. So me and Tiffany picked out, I think we both picked out, I don't know. I think we both had this, or I don't know. We wanted it and we shared it with each other because I think we split this. So this was one of the patterns that we were able to get. This is like thinner paper, but I could use this on so many different things, you guys. And then this was the back side of it. And then this was another one of those. It's just like one of those American Crafts 25 packs. They're like thinner papers, but I thought this was really pretty. And then the back I could use for a lot of things also. So I just grabbed that because why not? We could always use more paper and have more paper in our stash, you know? Why not, you guys? Then there's also this. Oh, this. Okay, this is I bought from Paige Evans. She had like a little store set up, and like other people did too. Lindsay's layouts that I mentioned had like a little store set up there also, and you were able to like buy things and do some shopping. Originally, I was going to sell some stuff and bring it there too, but then ultimately I decided this is my first ever in-person retreat, and I wanted to not be standing at my table, which you didn't really have to. I didn't really know that. But that was number one. Number two, I wanted to like, you know, get a feel for like what the retreat is, how people are selling things and whatnot. And then third, I was originally planning on selling album bases and making a ton of them and just selling album bases. But then I was like, how am I even going to ship that there? I already had to pay for like a checked bag. My arms were hurting from my carry-on, or my wrist got tendonitis from the carry-on. Oh my gosh, just like replaying that whole entire thing, like what, like WTF, what happened? But anyway, then I was like, I don't know how I'm even going to ship that there. Like I'm going to have to ship it to the hotel. And then what if it doesn't all sell? Started going through my head, and I was like, I don't want to bring it back and pay for shipping again to ship it back. So I ultimately decided I wasn't going to sell. Kind of decided that like a few days before the retreat, and I had talked to Andrea about it. But anyway, this is one of the things that I bought from Paige. It's just a bunch of like scraps of paper and like leftover bits and pieces of things. So there's a lot in here. I'm gonna add this to my stash of like just like random sheets of paper that I have, because like I could use some of these cut aparts and things like that in different projects. I can use some of these pages and things, and like there's probably not like a full collection in here or anything. It's just some of Paige's scraps as she would like work with the collection, I guess. And she had a bunch of these available. I don't remember how much they were. These are some puffy stickers. And then I saw the Maggie Holmes in here, and I was like, well, I don't have this collection. I think the Flower Fields, and I thought it was pretty. And there's a lot of the Maggie Holmes actually in here that might make closer to like a whole collection, so I can probably do something with that. Like I love this paper right now. I'm loving like the patterns on this. Anyway, so I thought I would just buy that, and I took that home with me. And another note to self, you guys, if you guys are ever doing an in-person retreat, and if it's your first retreat, do not pack a lot of things, you guys. Make sure your suitcase is not almost at the weight limit, because you're going to be buying stuff there. You're going to be bringing stuff home from the retreat. Make sure you have space. I had that issue of packing as well. I should have remembered to not do that after Poland, and how I had to get, my mom had to buy like a whole separate bag just to bring some stuff back with us. But yeah, note to self, pack light when you're going to retreat, because you're going to be at full capacity when you come back home. All right, let me grab some more things that I got. Okay, this I had also purchased from Paige Evans' little shop setup. She had these binding discs, and I liked the colors because they weren't super bright. They're more neutral, and I have a disc punch, so I've been meaning to do something with my disc punch tool. So I just got some of those like disc things to use and make something with that. Then some other freebies that they had on the table, and some things that I won that were like when my name was called, I was able to kind of pick out. One of those things I picked out was this. This is the First Responder collection by Echo Park. So it's closed, but you guys get the idea. It's a first responder thing. So I think firefighters, nurses, police in here. And then there was ephemera to go with it that they just like tied together so people can get like these two together. So that's one of those things I picked out. I also picked out this when my name was pulled again. So this is just a collection you could kind of get the gist of it. I don't feel like opening it right now. This video is already super duper long, you guys. Me trying to show you guys everything. So I brought that home with me. They had Project Life cards, and I just like my cut aparts. So I was like, okay, we'll pick those out. And then these, I don't know if I bought these or if this was on the table. It has a price on it, so maybe I bought them, but I honestly don't remember. But I got these. I think I actually did buy them. Or I think I bought them when she did like a half off or something off the next day, I think. So yeah, I think I did buy these, but I just liked the phrases on here, and I thought they would just go really nicely on like the 3x4 mini notebooks that I make. And it could just be like on the front cover of something. I just liked the phrases of those. All right, here's some other goodies that we got at the retreat. There was this bracelet. It says Boo. I thought I could maybe just like cut this and then use it as kind of like a trim kind of thing in an album. This washi tape, we got some washi tape. You guys saw I already used some of that pink one because I made a mistake when I was cutting my paper. This was some of the yarn that we got. I think this is the one that came with the collection. And there was other colors in here also. Or no, maybe, I don't know. Don't know. But I used some yarn. We got this also. Oh, this is where I did, so these are my like scrap pieces, leftover pieces, but this is what I spent all my time on, you guys. Hand stitching every single little bit. I don't even know if I finished. I don't even remember. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I made this hand stitched on this thing. Oh, this one I didn't finish because I have to make little thingies here. They did like little flowers in those holes. And then I still have to do the other color here, like the golden color right here. But I did the black, and I did like it's like a double stitch. I don't remember what it's called. But that's what I wish I would have done on the layout. But the other one was the first one that I learned, and I ran with it. I hand stitched all of this. And I didn't finish this one either. This one needs some red in here. Or like a darker orange, I was thinking. And then it has the little holes here for the black pieces. And then I was also thinking maybe going around the yellow, poking your own holes. They taught you like how to poke your own holes and stuff too. So like Paige goes crazy poking her own holes on everything, you guys, and hand stitches like every single little detail. It's amazing, but oh my gosh, so time consuming, but amazing. And so you could definitely poke your own holes. I know I poked some holes on here that I did, and then I think I did, or some extra holes or something. And then I think Paige also did around the stems. So far I only did this part. So yeah, it looks like I did not finish this. Yeah, see, this I didn't even finish here. But guys, this took me literally like all weekend to do. This one, I haven't even finished one. I thought I finished this one. Nope. But yeah, I did get a lot done. It's just not finished, you guys. So then I started making these letters and doing the hand stitching on these, but I didn't finish this yet either. Oh, look, we did finish one. I finished the little ghosty. This is the only one I finished. This is also the last one that I did because I had just learned how to do those little like centers, and then I had to go back and do it on the little witch hat, and then there was some other pieces, but yeah, so I did that. And then, oh yeah, this goes in here. So I'm gonna put those away, but yeah, that's all the hand stitching I was doing, you guys, that whole entire weekend. I was just going crazy hand stitching, and I'm loving how it all looks, but like I said, it just takes so much time, so I don't think I'll be doing that very often. I mean, on top of that, I still would have to get some thread and things because I don't really have like that floss. I mean, I have a couple of colors, but not like crazy amounts. We did get a bunch though, also in our kit. So we got a bunch of different colors. We got some other trims in here. So there's other different things that I could use and stash away. Obviously, I won't be using all of this for my retreat projects, but yeah. So I have a bunch of colors here, I guess. And then this is another one of those things that I think I won that I picked out from that table. So this just had some enamel dots, some ephemera here, and more ephemera. I was like, okay, I could just use this on anything. So there's that. We got this little stamp set. I think somebody gifted this to us. Oh, no, that's Paige Taylor Evans. So I guess this is part of the retreat package. But this is just like a stamp set, a stamp roller for October. I don't even know how to use these things. Why is that so hard to roll? My goodness. Anyway, so you could stamp different sentiments. That one says trick or treat. You have little candy corn, jack-o'-lanterns. That one says October 31st. And there's just different spooktacular, I think that says. So there's different little things on here. We got like a little roller stamp thing. And then this next thing, I know this was a gift from Crafty Shop by Sache. This is a ink pad holder. So I had switched mine out with, I think Tanya. I had a white one at first, and she doesn't really love pink. And so I had switched mine out with hers because she got a pink one, and I gave her my white one. But this holds an ink pad, you guys, and it's so cool. And I think it's meant specifically for your like Tim Holtz Distress inks. And so I have some inks. I have been using this one a lot lately. Okay, guys, so while trying to show you guys this, I may have broken it. It looks like it's 3D printed though, so Babe might be able to make me one. Yeah, my little piece broke off. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to see if Babe can maybe find that and 3D print me one. Anyway, moving on, you guys. There's some things that Tiffany had also gifted us. So she made a MemoryDex card, and this is so cute. I sold my MemoryDex card holder because I just don't do MemoryDex cards, but hers turned out really cute. I was thinking I could just maybe cut off the bottom and use it as like an album cover. And this acetate she cut out here is so adorable with that. And she's just got her information back here. Oh, we got a Gemmy that came off. She said she didn't stick them all down, but it's okay. So she gifted that, and this fun trim. Like, look how pretty that is. She found it super cheap too for 50 cents. Like, where? I have no clue. Also this pen she gifted us. Nope, that's a pencil. Oh, that's very thick. That's a really thick lead. That's cool. Never seen lead that thick. That's more than a 0.7. I've always done 0.7. But that's way more. Oh, no, it says number 2 pencil. I don't know. And then this I just took from her. She had a bunch of these. She was die cutting out. This is a die set from Scrap Diva. And so she had cut it out on foam, black cardstock, and then this pink color, and I just liked the pink, so I stole this from her. She knows though. I was like, can I have it? So I took that from her. She also had all the goodies that she gave to me, Dawn, and Tanya in like this little ghosty bowl, which is adorable. So cute. Love that it's pink too. And then this is something that she made me, a pokey tool, you guys. And so she made everybody, I think, one of these. She loves making pokey tools, and it's so pretty, and it's going to come in handy with all that hand stitching I'm going to be doing on things to poke things out. And actually my pokey tool has like a bend in it, and that's just from overuse of the pokey tool. I know it's like time to retire it, but I don't want to retire it, so this is going to come in handy so I can have another one. And then she also gifted this die set. So it's like a spiderweb die, with little spiders in here. And in case you guys want to get one too, it's from Elizabeth Craft Designs. So that's super duper cute. And then on top of that, she made me my glue top holder thing. So I've always used losing my pen, you guys. And looking for it after, because that's not one thing I want to step on. So I was always losing it, and she made me one of these. She actually did that, I think, on video one time, because I remember seeing something. And so yeah, super duper cute. I have been using that, putting that to good use. Let me show you guys some other things that Dawn and Tanya gifted me as well. And actually, before I do that, we also got to this this cute little, like, it's like a canvas tote. All of our goodies were like in here, and I know somebody else made this and gifted everybody one of these. I can't remember who. I want to say it was the Crafts by Sasha, but I can't remember. But she made everybody one of these. I think there was like 200 people at the event too. I don't really remember, but I think it was 200, I want to say. Like, oh no, maybe 100 and something. I don't know. But there was a lot of people, you guys. So Dawn gifted, I think this is all from Dawn now. Honestly, if I mess anybody up, I'm sorry. It's been so long, you guys, and I can't remember everything, but I think this is from Dawn, an October 31st die, just like that. She also gifted this stamp block, some mounting tape. This is one of my favorites. I love using this tape. This is from Dollar Tree, but sometimes it's really hard to find, and this is great to have in your stash. And then also these spellbinders, puffy like alphabet stickers, and then this large, super large paper clip. So that's super duper fun. And then from Tanya, she gifted, well, first she gifted this super cute mat that says trick or treat. Really, really cute. She wanted us to craft on it, and then nobody wanted to craft on it because we just didn't want to get it dirty. It's just too cute. So that is just really adorable. She also gifted us some red line tape. If you guys have never used red line tape, like, it is awesome, especially for making shakers. I always use red line tape for making shakers because I want to make sure everything kind of sticks together and stays together. And then she also gifted us a bunch of charms and things, and these are just so fun. So I'm going to show you guys like a few of these at a time. So we got a little ghosty, a little bow with like a little pumpkin in it, some of these, and these have little holes in it, so I can put this on like a dangle if I'm making a dangle or something. This I think is just like a flat back, so I can glue this onto something. This little mummy. We've got, what is this? A jack-o'-lantern face. This you would just glue down onto something, but I love these like little things that I can add to projects. So we got some of those. Oh, here's some more in here. Let me put those back. I don't want to lose them. Actually, I have to put all my Halloween stuff away. It's been on my desk. We're in December now. But it's been on my desk from the retreat because I knew I had to film a video, or wanted to film a video. I didn't have to do anything, but so then all these little bits and pieces were in there, and then these last ones as well. So this retreat was just so, oh, I love this, was so super duper fun. I loved meeting everybody. I brought home so many things with me. You guys saw I started some other projects in there at the retreat also, just in my hotel room that I shared with Tiffany. Started some other projects that I had already finished. But these Halloween ones are going to take me a minute to finish. But I do want to finish them. And actually, I want to get rid of all the stuff on my project cart. I have some other like retreats, like virtual retreats that I did this past summer and last summer of projects I have not yet finished. So I want to tackle my project cart. We'll tackle it maybe in 2025. So I want to, you know, get rid of all that stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and put all the stuff away, you guys. I just wanted to share before I put it away because this video has been super long overdue. So as I complete my projects, I will definitely share them with you guys. You might be watching a Halloween video in March. I don't know, whatever month it is. I'm going to share with you guys as I finish it. It doesn't matter what season. And yeah, so I hope this was interesting to you guys. I hope you guys found it useful. Maybe even if it's just to see if you want to sign up for a retreat. The in-person retreat was like definitely worth it. Like very, very different from like a virtual retreat. And it, like I said, it was just so nice meeting everybody. And to those that did meet me, I'm sorry, I'm shy, you guys. Doesn't seem like it because I do these videos all the time, but I am definitely more on like the shy side, and I'm more of like an introvert. But yeah, it was very, very nice meeting all of you guys. So thank you. Thank you for coming up to me, saying hi. And yeah, thanks for just like a great time, for a fabulous weekend. Loved meeting everybody, hanging out with everybody that I met, and that is all, you guys. So this was a lot of fun. I'll keep you guys posted on my projects as I complete them, and that is all. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. Talk to you soon. Bye.